Hi, everybody.
Hello.
It's Wednesday. And look
is.
who's here.
It's me, Lionel Garcia.
Oh, Caribbean.
Hey. Well, and also Azamara now, too.
Azamara. Oh, we got exciting news about Azamara in just a minute. But tell us all the exciting things. We know that Royal Caribbean is finally coming back to Galveston, but exciting things that they've added to the ship
Yes.
since they even announced that they were coming back.
Correct. So, like we mentioned, I think in the last video, the last update, we have the Navigator of the Seas returning to Galveston, and starting in February, she will be doing year-round cruising from Galveston every Sunday. That is awesome news, awesome news. But one of the enhancements, some of the enhancements we're making is the ship's actually going into dry dock in January. When she comes out of dry dock, we're going to have a flow rider. That's a surf simulator. It's going to be on the back of the ship. It's included in your cruise fare, so it's another guest experience. We're also going to have 2 new categories of staterooms.
They sound really neat.
One of them is a virtual balcony. This is a balcony. It's an inside stateroom with a TV screen on the back wall that will show and broadcast live feed of wherever you are. So if you're in Jamaica, you're going to see what it would be to be on a balcony looking out to Jamaica. If you are...
You just have to come by and let us show it.
Yes, yeah, we
promise,
actually have
it's
pictures
so
of it,
cool,
so we can
right?
share it with you. And then we also have another category, and this one is for our ocean view categories.
Yes.
And it's going to be floor to ceiling windows, panoramic ocean view rooms. So another very unique experience for your cruise on the Navigators that you could check out starting in February.
You can have all the great amenities that you had. And then we've got some other exciting news. We're going to be on Azamara in February.
Yes.
And you can go California dreaming for 8 days.
For 8 days. This is going to be a cruise that departs February 10th from Los Angeles. I know we've talked about Azamara Club cruises before. The thing is, typically she's in Europe and it's very difficult to get to her. So now the Azamara will be in California, sailing from Los Angeles on an 8-night cruise February 10th. It's going to go to Monterey, Santa Barbara, 3 nights in San Francisco.
All the wine people, all the foodies, you're going to love this.
It's going to be fantastic. And remember, with Azamara, there's more included.
Yes.
So with Azamara, you're going to have your gratuities included. You're going to have your wine, spirits, and beers included.
And your Azamara Amazing Night.
And you do have the As Amazing Evenings as well.
Yes.
So that's going to be fantastic. It's going to be a nighttime excursion just for the guests on the ship. We're hoping it's going to be in San Francisco. They haven't announced it yet. But you can imagine a private setting for just the passenger of the ship, 600 passengers. It's going to be a really wonderful experience.
So look for this fall. We're going to have an Azamara Amazing Night here in Abilene at our agency.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, it is going to have fun.
I will be here.
Okay. So we'll see you next time, Lionel.
Yes,
Thanks for stopping
course.
by.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks, Lionel.